there were families, and there was stability. There was stability in families, there was stability in the neighborhoods and in the communities, which made things safe, and you didn't have to be fearful of anything. All of my friends, for the most part, had mothers and fathers, and everybody worked. And all the kids who wanted jobs worked. So opportunity was there. There was life in the community. The community sustained families. Families were able to become upwardly mobile and offer opportunities. And my plan was to go there over the summer and then go on to university. So when I went into Earl Smith on October 2nd, 1972, I had no idea that I would be there 34 years later. But the opportunity was there, not just for me, but for my entire generation of young men who didn't want, and young women who didn't want to go to colleges. Those opportunities were there. You know, you could certainly, conceivably in 1980, you could make $40,000, $50,000 a year, which was a lot of money in 1980. But the opportunity was always there. Today, young people don't live in communities as we know them, as we knew them. They're transient. They are moving from place to place because there aren't opportunities for their families and for their parents. And when you look and see that 70% of every household in the central city is headed by a single mother, it doesn't make things any easier. So the job opportunities are not there. The community is fragmented at best. And so as I look at what happens with young people and what they're faced with, even my own children, and the struggles that they're faced with, the futures are nowhere near as bright as my opportunities were. I don't see any way, as long as manufacturing is going and not here, that their futures and their opportunities are going to be what mine were. And neither will my grandchildren. I don't have any right now, but they won't have the opportunities. My generation was the last. 356, you're listening to 1290 WMCS, the Talk Radio 10.
Gene? All right, we're going to go to our next break. How long do I have you for then after that? A couple more minutes? Okay. Okay, perfect. Give me a moment. We're going to be at a break for a little bit, all right?
Education is paramount. It's more important now than it ever was. Unfortunately, during the time that they're born, they're not going to get the opportunities that I had. And so it's critically important that if they want to move forward, they're going to have either an education or post-secondary education, period. And if they're not going to go to regular universities, then they need to pick up a trade. I always steer kids into trades because you can't outsource trades. And I don't care how technology improves. Technology is never going to replace a carpenter, a plumber, an electrician, a steam fitter. And then I make sure I tell young people the difference between those in your family who are struggling and you're in school now, you have the opportunity. You have the opportunity and you must push forward.